Hi, I'm Lisa Leiter. In Chicago Business Today, building a healthcare franchisor. BrightStar Care is a Gurnee-based home healthcare chain that employs 6,000 people and is adding 300 to 400 more employees a month. The company has more than 200 locations in 37 states and plans to almost double that number by the end of next year. Shelly's son started BrightStar in 2002 with her husband JD after they could not find acceptable in-home care for his sick grandmother in Florida. BrightStar's business model is simple. Franchisees provide licensed nurses and nurses' assistants to those who need anything from an hour-long visit to live-in help. To attract and retain employees, BrightStar pays between 2 and 10% above prevailing wages. Costs are passed along to patient customers, who generally pay out of pocket rather than through insurance.
Just really felt like there was a need for a company who would really focus on the high quality and high level of service that we're able to get when buying clothes or eating out, and we just weren't able to find in healthcare. The biggest surprise I've seen since starting the company is just how well the market received what we were looking for, that there really is a willingness by consumers to pay a couple dollars more per hour so that they know that they've got the best caregivers in the business taking care of them. We make the same margins as all the other companies. Our difference in our premium positioning is that we pay our people more.
BrightStar is the fastest growing women-led business in North America, with annual revenue quadrupling over the past 3 years to $99 million. Up until recently, that growth came with little fanfare, until a recent appearance by Sun on CBS's Undercover Boss.
This week, the CEO and co-founder of BrightStar Care, one of the nation's fastest growing providers of private health care.
Sun was used to receiving 7,000 inquiries a year from those interested in becoming franchisees. Since the show aired 3 weeks ago, 10,000 inquiries have poured in. Screening those candidates, who will then hire the frontline employees, will be a big challenge going forward.
One of the biggest challenges they're going to have potentially is keeping their culture, right, and keeping their brand and their quality level very high as they expand so rapidly. So my advice would be to, always make sure that you're hiring with that in mind, or you're bringing in franchisees with that in mind, and that you're being a little more patient if need be to get the best of the best.
BrightStar recently made a $1 million investment in a new website called Care Together, which will help families coordinate care for a loved one even if they are not a BrightStar client. It's a free online service that launched a few weeks ago. Well, that's this edition of Chicago Business Today. For more on this story, be sure to check out this week's print edition of Crain's and chicagobusiness.com. And don't forget to download our mobile app so you can watch us anytime, anywhere. Go to chicagobusiness.com/mobile apps. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.